Hi, everybody. Welcome to Songs from the CoronaZone number 167. Sorry to be a minute or two late. It's been a little nuts around here. Just saying. Let's see if this actually got started like it should. Um, as I plug in. Lots and lots and lots going on around this joint. Not 164. See, it's not changing beforehand. That's become an issue, but I think we've also figured out I can change it on the fly. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? I've also got this open, which really needs to maybe come down in temperature a little bit. How is everybody today? I was up really, really late last night. Really, really late last night. And, it's like, yikes. Yep. I think maybe lots of people were. Where's the panel? There it is. I want to turn down some of the gain just a little bit. Let's see what that looks like here. There it is. And anyway, hi everybody. It is really great to see and hear. See and hear you. I'm not hearing you. You're hearing me. Yeah, thank you. YouTube. Let me just go into here. And then from there, I'm going to go into, now does this one produce the chat? This is not what I want. This is what I want. Of course, when I tried to edit it, it wouldn't edit. But I've got to do it this way. And I need for you to escape. You go away. You go away. You go away. What a crazy world we live in. Oh, I'm noticing there's some chat too, so let me get this thing up here. And hi, Tom Briner. Hi, Maria Borges. Hi, Mariana Moroni. Hi, Missy Francis. Bob Seinel. Sandy Ray. Judy Oliver. Deb Ewing. Vuvuzela. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Cindy Davis, Joanne Brown, Glenn Bowers. Hey, man. Nice to see you. I know your name. I haven't seen you much, but hi, Suze Wong. Hi, Mark. Hi, Marnie. Marnie had a beautiful set the other day. Just saying. And hi, Jed Long. Great picture of me with being Mr. Grandan. So let me see. Edit video. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. 160 this. And change this. Every one of these systems operates slightly differently, and the whole thing is that there are certain inconsistencies. And what bothers me about that is they don't warn you about them in any way whatsoever. Nope, that's the fourth. Facebook makes you start the stream twice. YouTube has a whole selection area for the stream, but it doesn't it doesn't actually change anything. They say it's supposed to, but it doesn't do the job. And it just sits there and spins, which is why this thing is coming up with the old stuff, even though I change it in the program I use to interface with this. It is quite annoying, but now I've changed it all. And if I do this, I should go back and it should be. Don't people call me at 5 p.m. California time, and they ought to know better by now. I can't talk. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of hanging with my friends. I also have discovered that it looks like I might have destroyed my earphones, at least for use with the streaming, because they distort like crazy, which is why I'm using these. Anyway, today is Francie Ryle's set, and it's a really cool one. It's a really, really cool one. I will say the cover song she picked is an interesting choice. It's a song that has appeared on one of my records, and I've never played it before. In some ways, there are some of you that are going to guess what that is, and I think that actually would be worth it to see if people do manage to guess what that is. The other thing I've got to do is I'm wearing one of my newer shirts. I know that was a random statement, wasn't it? This is a shirt I got at my favorite place, which is called Two Old Hippies, and it's in It's in Nashville. Um, and it is Led Zeppelin brand. I mean, it literally is Led Zeppelin by John Varvatos. It was not cheap, but it sure is special, and it is one of the most comfortable things. Yeah, see, I changed it. No, you weren't hallucinating. What it is that it gets, I can't seem to change it beforehand properly. So once I start the thing, I can go into an edit video selection and then change it to make all the information right. It should be able to be done in advance, and I don't quite know how to do that because the way that we're in the edit function when it says edit and it does all that stuff, it doesn't actually change anything. The ball just spins and spins and spins, and I'm sitting there going like, okay, why put a frickin' control there if it doesn't work? Give me no control. Give me a different way to do it. Anyway, I like this shirt. I'm probably going to soak through it. Now, okay, so I've got that up here. I've got you guys up here. Highly Red Wine. Hi, Peoria Pete. Hi, Nadia Bardick. Hi, Steve Peterson. Hi, Steve. Hi, Elke. Hi, Tom Briner. You're, wow, I don't know. Please tell me if anybody else's audio is breaking up. Thank you for love. I'm going to probably get in a little bit close. Picnic? What do you mean picnic? Paul, I got your note. 10 minutes before showtime. I don't know what I can do. Probably nothing. Just saying. Telling me that stuff 10 minutes before showtime. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Although I think your choice of songs was a really good one. Just saying. That's a complete in-joke between me and Bruiser. The other thing is I had to change some levels as I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on with levels light. There we go. Yes, Maria, I haven't done the homework before the class. I've had one of those days. I don't mean just like sitting there like, cursing fate or election processes or anything like that. I've been at it since 7:30 this morning, and I haven't. The next thing I knew, it was showtime. So it's been one of those kind of days. Person in chair, not in computer. I don't know what that means. I know that that's what picnic stands for. What I think is funny is, like I say, the cover song on one of my records, and I've never played it. Boy, that's a bad idea. There's hugging going on. Bill Goodell is hugging Elke. Okay, well, apparently we've got some Dan fam love going on here. I know. It's probably, chaste plutonic love, but I'm not. But that's not going to keep me from cracking jokes. Just cause. Always hug. Hell yes, we huggers. All of us. I'm a hugger. I'm a big time hugger. Are you kidding? I'm good at it too. That was really weird sounding. Okay. Move this back a little bit. Everything changes around this joint. I'm just glad I didn't mess up the microphone. Let's be honest. If I screwed up my earphones, they're cheaper than the microphone. I talked to Mackie today. They're going to try to do something. I had purchased them inexpensively on eBay, probably open box, brand new, but secondhand. So there's no real warranty on it. I'm hoping that they decide that taking care of me is better than not. I even said, look, all right, so, sell me some at a discount. Otherwise, I may try Shure's next time. So Francie came up with 15 really cool songs, and like I say, they're all songs from the various records. And the cover is a cover from one of the records that I've never played. Did anybody figure that out yet? I'll keep my eyes open and see if it happens. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I'm going to probably be watching TV till late tonight too, just cause it's all a little weird. I hope you're all happy. I hope everybody's safe. And I want to thank you all for coming. I'll see you next week. And I'm signing off now. And I'm not. I'm just making stuff up. Completely making stuff up. Up on a sleepless night, shadows fall on our bed. You are lying here next to me, but she keeps flying through my head. It's such a mystery. I'm haunted by the memory of mistakes and misery, gonna leave them behind, but the ghosts are dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. 1, 2, 3. Don't wish things had gone differently, only did the best that I could. I let fear get the best of me. When it got too good, it was a sudden wind that let the doubts creep in. Ooh, now I'm confessing my sins for forgiveness this time, but the ghosts are dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. History repeats in my mind. Yeah, that drum still beats in my mind. Whirling and twirling, and it's all in my mind. All in my mind, yeah. And when the morning comes, let there be a warming sun shining in the sky, 'cause I've only begun to leave them behind. All these ghosts dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. For all these ghosts dancing in my mind. The ghosts are dancing in my mind. I'm going to turn down a little bit here, or maybe just turn down the vocal a little bit. I don't know. I wouldn't mind some input on that. I had to change everything around when I was looking for the source of the bumpity bumpity boombity boombity. I also had to turn down the reverb a little bit. Maybe I'll just turn down the headphones. We'll see if that works. Good guesses, Maria, but no. But you're on the right track in a manner of speaking. And actually, I think that's going to be all the hint you're going to need. Hi, everybody. So I have been working furiously, and I don't mean angrily, I mean markedly on the thumb drive, and it's going to be ready to post for for orders probably tomorrow. I've got some things to work out with regard to the PayPal button and all of that sort of stuff, but it's happening, and so here we go. It gonna happen, which is pretty amazing. I was on the phone with Terry for 2 hours. I was on the phone with Paul for about an hour, and that's part of what we were doing today, which caused me to not produce the assignment for the songwriting class that I needed to produce. Had some ideas though. You guys will get it tomorrow. I apologize for it taking so long. Oh, this has a tuner attached with a dead battery. That doesn't work. It's not dead, but it could use replacing. The whole thing drifted down. I think you already pretty much know when I go for this guitar, there's going to be something very special happening. When I put my solo record out, my kid at one point said to me that, Dad, I hope you don't mind that I think the best song on the record is not your song. And I said, I don't mind at all because it is a great song. Written, of course, by Kenny Edwards. I'm noticing some stuff going by. The Sheets songbook is definitely on the thumb drive, 116 pages in PDF format, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty dang cool. I'm very, very pleased. The other thing that we just made a decision to do is we're going to make the thumb drive available blank as well, should you want them just for the fun of it. In other words, it's going to have all the stuff on it, a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that hasn't ever been available. But we're also going to do, if you want to buy a blank one or two or five or whatever, you can. And that's part of what I'm trying to figure out as we get everything up and posted. But there'll be pre-orders, I would say, within the next 48 hours, 36 possibly even. I'm going to check text real quick. I didn't see anything come in, but apparently I have some. Yeah, that's okay. No, you don't need that. That'd be NONOEN. All good. Skip trial. I'm going to put them on my website. I'm going to put a link on Facebook. There's a My Music store on Facebook, but that connects to Nimbit, that does all of our downloads for both Lone and Navarro and my solo stuff and CD sales. It's not going to be on Nimbit. I just figured that was one more step I didn't need to undertake. So basically, if you go to the Dan Navarro website, On the front page is a short little blurb. If you click on that, you go to a more involved blurb, and there'll be a click there, and probably even on the front page too, of a PayPal button to go ahead and purchase one with a shopping cart, so you can also purchase more than one if you want, and purchase the blank thumb drive if that is of any interest to you. The one thing I do want to say about it, because this is something that's not real evident from looking at them, the design is not printed on. It's actually like it's a three-dimensional thing. It's stamped on, which means that it's three-dimensional. There's the letters in the back are almost like rubber stamp raised. If you were to ink it, it would print it backwards. And it's about 1/4 inch thick of hard rubber, which is really cool. So it's got some flexibility, and it's really I'm pretty proud of it because it's a quality item. It's not just toss something onto a USB drive. And it also, as we know, will stand all by itself. I don't know if that one's behind me anymore. But I've got some bump happening here big time. I think I need to also got. All right, so anyway, a Kenny Edwards song from my solo record by request for Francie. It's a really good set list here. Headlights burn straight through the dark. You look out the window away from me. Cold's measured by degrees as we cross this barren land, as wide as the sea where hearts disappear. For the distance between what we say and hear. We've been down this road before, probably be many times more. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain, ties me to you. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through, a night full of rain. Now if it don't kill us, it'll make us strong. No matter who's right or wrong, we just gotta know which way will it go. We've gone a few miles and we can't turn back. We gotta ride it out, we gotta follow these wheels. Is this love real? Darling, please give it time enough to work it up before the sun comes up. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain, ties me to you. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through, a night full of rain. Now once I was a fool, I threw away the love I found. If you take the sweet without the bitter, you'll be lonely when the rain comes down. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain, ties me to you. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through, a night full of rain. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through, a night full of rain. A night full of rain. A night full of rain. From the amazing pen of Kenny Edwards. Cindy, you taking off? Thanks for stopping in, dear. It's really, really good to see you. Of course, I'll see you next Tuesday. I might see you Saturday. I might see you Monday. And I'll have that assignment out. Cindy Davis and Heidi Thompson and Maria Barrett, Maria Borges, MB, and many of the same letters are all three in the songwriting workshop, and they've been doing amazing work, and we've been having a really good time. At least I think we're having a really good time. I hope you are too. Okay, so we're about 10 seconds behind on what I'm seeing on YouTube. Some cool songs. They're not totally themed, but there do seem to be some threads. And let me see. So far, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and at least 2 that are related. And I'll let Francie tell you about that. I'm not going to tip her hand. I wouldn't want to do that. Hello. You actually have 2 of these John Varvatos Led Zeppelin shirts. The other one, what's kind of neat about it is that it actually has the Swan Song Pegasus logo in the print. You don't notice it till you look really, really, really closely. It's not super evident initially, but I think that's really cool. I think they look good. I think they feel really good. That's it. This one was a little bit small when I bought it, and it fits now, so that's a really good sign. Just saying. I mean, I think there's people out there some of you, especially the women, would say you never buy something to lose weight into, because you never know what's going to happen. But that's what I did, and glad that it worked out, because I don't want to. I tuned because it sucks. What else is going on? Today is November 4th. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. My mom passed away in 1994 at the age of 67. If she were still alive, she would have been 93 yesterday. It's a poignant time because she actually, the 26th anniversary of her passing is Friday. We had actually gotten together for her birthday, and she died on that weekend. She had been ill, so it wasn't like, I mean, boy, that'd put a damper on a party, wouldn't it? It wasn't abrupt or necessarily sudden. We didn't think it was going to happen right then, but she had been ill, and it was not a surprise that it was time. And the good part about it, if you want to say that, is that we had all gotten together for her birthday, so everyone was there. It's always been my belief with regard to my ma. She had the last birthday of the year in the family. Let me think. My brother's February. My sister Lenny is in August. I'm in September. My dad's in May. And my sister Dee Dee is October 29th. And so she was the last birthday of the year. And I think she was kind of going, you guys are all okay? Everybody doing well? Dan, you're in a nice relationship. Dee Dee, you're in a great relationship. Lenny, you got married recently. All good? Johnny, you're still doing great? Great. I'm out of here. And we were all together, and that's the way it happened. So, of course, there's that aspect. I do want to take a moment, as long as I'm going into this dark area here. My friend Nancy Godfrey passed away this morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Actually, possibly even Maritime Province time. I think it might have been like, 1 o'clock in the morning California time, and I was up watching the returns. She had been ill for a while. I got to see her 2 years ago, just shy of 2 years ago in Montreal, when she and her husband, Kevin Kazoris, gave me an award, a SAGI award, for the best disgusting, unidentifiable sounds in a motion picture. That they went to that trouble was great, and Nancy and Kevin had put together the acoustic series that we used to do in Las Vegas on a Wednesday night, because it was designed for locals that are working all weekend in the showrooms and the casinos and the restaurants. And we did that show twice or three times. I think we did it once around Christmas time, and then around 2003, 2004, 2005 in there. She had complete job security because she was the lighting person for Siegfried and Roy. And then it was only a few months later that the big accident happened, where one of them, I don't know which, to be honest, was mauled by a tiger, which basically ended the act. And I think that one of them, possibly the same individual, passed away last year. But we lost Nancy Godfrey, and tonight is dedicated with love to Nancy Godfrey. And also to, SAGI Award. The other part is that today is John McGuire and Jess McGuire's wedding anniversary. Considering that we actually proposed to her for him at a show at Martyrs in Chicago, there's always been a connection. And I just want to say, hey, glad you guys are together. I've got an itch, pardon me. Hope everything's going well. Hope you haven't murdered each other yet. And I love you very much. Now I'm going to play a depressing song. Rain, rain, go away. My baby's gone and I'm sad today. Rain, rain, wash me clean. Bring this loser up off his knees. Been pouring for 20 days. 20 more is the deluge. How long will it carry on? Well, I can't say. Maybe I should build a boat, gather everyone 2 by 2, all except me and you, 'cause that don't play. Every time I think that there's gonna be a change someday, it gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. There's no peace in the whiskey, no quiet in a broken heart. How long until the healing starts and the pain all goes away? I'll batten down the hatches, yeah, and wait until the storm has passed. God, how long is it gonna last? But God won't say. 'Cause every time I think that there's gonna be a change someday, it gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Raining, raining. And every time I think that there's gonna be a change someday, every time I try to build something that is gonna stay, gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Raining in my eyes now. From the 2004 album All the Time in the World, a song that I co-wrote with Phil Piano. That's the only time we've ever written a song together, and I think we're kind of one for one there, all things considered, because there was a period of time when that was in every show that we did. It was a big, rousing set closer or close to the end of the set, and I still love it. I don't play it as often, only because, you know, you get to the point where you kind of start, not so much recycling, but you sort of cycle through your songs and they go in phases. So from that standpoint, it's, you know, things get moved around a little bit. So I haven't noticed, this is the cover that, now I've got to say, I think this is what you meant, Francie. There was some possible doubt because there are a couple of words that also figure into a song that Eric wrote that we recorded that's not the title. So I decided to go with it as the title. But, you know, I hope that this is what you meant. And if it isn't, then we'll just figure out a way to make it right, won't we? There's that string that's down. never played this song before ever. I've sung backups on it, but from the pen. I like saying from the pen of. That's one of my phrases that I like. From the pen. From the pen of Dave Fennessy of Stone Honey. First it was you, then it was me. This is the first time that we both agree we just can't stay together, no matter how hard we try. I gave my heart, you gave yours too, and we both thought our love was so true, but still we didn't make it. I'm just trying to understand why. All the dreams and the friends that we shared, they all fade away. Now there's nothing left for us to say. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Let the tears fall down from your eyes. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Seems that all that's left to do is cry. Cry, baby, cry. We took some time to drift apart, but I still feel all this pain in my heart. It lingers and it stings me when I'm reminded of you. All the dreams that we shared and the friends, they all fade away, and there's nothing left for us to say. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Watch the tears fall down from your eyes. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Seems that all that's left for us is to cry. Cry, baby, cry. I was there when you needed a hand to hold. Baby, you ran away, broke up our happy home. Now there's nothing left for us to say. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Watch the tears fall down from your eyes. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. All that's left for us to do is cry. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. All that's left is for us to cry. Cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Stone Honey was my favorite band for a good solid 5 years. I was very involved with them from the standpoint that we were buddies. I had encouraged them to form a band. They were originally separate singer-songwriters who would get together under the name Stone Honey for the fun of it. They were still pursuing their independent things. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, you guys separately are good. You guys together are magic, and you don't walk away from magic. So they gave it quite a few years. They even lived together in one house in Austin, like the Monkees. The only thing they didn't have was like a fireman's pole from the top floor. And when it ended, it did not end well. They remained friends, but it really did blow apart. Sean came back to Los Angeles and he got out of music altogether. He's actually doing really well running a multi-million-dollar exotic car collection. He's kind of the curator of it. The drummer was Scotty Lund, who did not go to Austin, so he left the band when they moved to Austin in, I want to say 09 or thereabouts, maybe 10. I think they broke up around 2015. Phil Hurley stayed in Austin, as did Nick Randolph. And Nick doesn't play out much, but he's starting to do more, and he's been streaming a lot. Phil ended up joining a band called the South Austin Moonlighters, and I actually just read on Facebook. I haven't talked to him personally about this yet, but he just left the South Austin Moonlighters, having given it a good solid. He did it in an overlap with Stone Honey, because South Austin Moonlighters originally started as a fun pickup band with guys who were in other bands, and then they turned it into the real thing. For me, their last hurrah was this past year at Folk Alliance in New Orleans, where they basically brought the house down in their set in Cantina Navarro. And Dave Fennessy, who wrote this song, moved back to Baltimore basically, his mother was gravely ill. She lived, frankly, significantly longer than he thought, so he got a good amount of time with her, and he still lives in that area, playing out locally. He's talking about moving back to L.A. They're still my buds. It's still one of the high points of my musical life to have been their friend and to have been involved with them. And Francie, thanks for asking for that. All right, I'm catching part of this. Marnie, your marriage ended because you didn't have a fireman's pole? You sure it was because he didn't? Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? That was pretty bad. I don't need to put this away. I need to keep this. I don't know why I put it away. I've been going through some closets in my house, and I discovered a keyboard that I had used to write this next song. And actually, the keyboard ended up on the actual record, doing some very light, weird swelling pads, synthesizer-ish with a little organ thrown in for taste, and so it's on the album. And I stuck it in that closet. I mean, I've lived in this house for 18 years. I stuck it in that closet maybe 10 years ago and haven't touched it or looked at it. I emptied that closet recently and went, oh my God, the lost evidence in the Martin trial. Whatever happened with that? He was executed 2 years ago, Frank. Yeah, I know, obscure reference. I need to move the lyrics. Get them out of the way so I can see what the hell you're saying. Because you're probably saying mean things about me. Yeah, Thunder. Thank you, Paul. No skeletons in that closet, thank God, although it's not out of the question that there is one in there. I don't know if I told you that story. I think I'm going to spare you just in case I was actually, for once, discreet and didn't. Call for the preacher, 'cause I think I'm gonna stumble. I'll try not to mumble so he can hear my prayer. I look for salvation, but I can't see out my window. I'll just hide and disappear. I had a teacher and he led me through the jungle, but where was he when I crumbled into pieces of clay? When I tried to put my best face on, you know the damn thing always fit me wrong. Too bad you got nothing to say, 'cause there is no road to walk upon, and there is no room to fly. But I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. she led me to the slaughter. So I dove into the water and swore I believed. When I tried to put my best face on, you know the damn thing always put me wrong. Too bad you got nothing up your sleeve, 'cause there is no road to walk upon, and there is no room to fly. But I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. Take the problem in my hand till the well runs dry. I think I'll stand up tall and be a man till the well runs dry. But every time I put my best face on, I say, why? When there ain't no road to walk upon, and there is no room to fly. I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. One of the first songs, I'm trying to actually think, was it the first? Was the first song that we put out that I wrote completely alone. It being on the Pendulum album in 1995, 5 years into the recording career. That's not true. I forgot C'est La Vie was written alone as well. I stand corrected. Luckily not corrected by anybody, but somebody would have. Paul would have busted me. At least I think so. Yeah, I can't believe I'm going to go back and watch CNN all the rest of tonight, but I am. I don't know what I expect, but I think that we're going to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, it's this song. Yes, I like this song. Got a whole different system here for putting the lyrics up. I find this to be a little bit easier to deal with than the other one. It's a little closer. I've still got some more tweaking to do on that whole system, on that whole situation. Come on, guitar. Bump, bump. What's that song? Bump, bump, move your rump. I don't know what it is. know it's not that easy. You know it's not that hard. Walking out won't kill me, but I won't go unscarred. I'm gonna keep my chin up, gonna hold my head way up high. I'll get myself together, at least I'm gonna try. But first I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. I'll get myself together, but first I'm gonna cry. I know I'll ask those questions. It's not that cut and dried. I'll seem a whole lot better, but I'm still a mess inside. I'm gonna find a new way, gonna spread my wings out and fly. I'll make it on my own, yeah, just me, myself, and I. But first I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. I'll make it on my own, yeah, but first I'm gonna cry. Don't you worry about the way that I feel. Now my new life has begun. I'll be flying high, much more than getting by. But first comes the flood. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't you worry about the way that I feel. Now my new life has begun. I'll be flying high, much more than getting by. But first comes the flood. I've learned the hardest lessons. I won't curl up and die. I'll stand up stone cold sober and be the toughest guy. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. I'll stand up stone cold sober, but first I'm gonna cry. I'll start my life all over, but first I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. Woo, woo. From the Pendulum album, just like that other song was. I'm sitting here noticing this. Subscribe to my channel from your free Amazon Prime. You don't pay for this, so that's a Twitch thing that's still hanging out. I've got to remember to go on to the alert bots or whatever the hell those things are called. They're still. I mean, I can't believe I've been doing this for 8 months. Is that March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November? On the 15th, it'll be 8 months of doing this, and I'm still figuring stuff out. I think there's a word for. Oh yeah, it's because I'm stupid. That's really what it is. I love this set, Francie. Throw back your hair and laugh again. You make me glad to be alive. I feel the weight of 1,000 heartaches lifted with your simple smile. So many changes I've been through, completely faded from my view. I saw you through a child's eyes. All your innocence came into my life. Now my darkest night is coming to an end. Since I began to see through a child's eyes again. When did I let go of the part of me that used to live for every day? 'Cause it's been too long, now that I have grown, I've gotten lost along the way. Turn the pages back for me to the way I used to be. I saw you through a child's eyes. All your innocence came into my life. Now my darkest night is coming to an end. Since I began to see through a child's eyes again. Throw back your hair and laugh again. You make me glad to be alive. I feel the weight of 1,000 heartaches lifted with your simple smile. You turn the pages back for me to the way I used to be. I saw you through a child's eyes. All your innocence came into my life. Now my darkest night is coming to an end. Since I began to see through a child's eyes, to see through a child's eyes, to see through a child's eyes again. Written with Von Penn in around 1991, and kind of kept it in our back pockets. I don't think we thought about putting it on Broken Moon, which we recorded 2 years later, but 2 years after that, in 1995, we did, and it's a wonderful addition. And I think with that particular band, it's particularly beautiful too. The band on Pendulum is really one of the best. I mean, we've been lucky to have amazing backing bands on our records, and it's not been we've had a number of players, but not a revolving door. That particular band was Hutch Hutchinson on bass from Bonnie Raitt's band. Been with Bonnie for over 30 years. Kevin Savigar from Rod Stewart's band on keyboards, organ, piano, etc. And Don Heffington from Lone Justice on drums. We did have Greg Lease play some slide and steel guitar on a couple of songs. And I think he played steel on that one. He played slide on Crossing Over. That's one of the coolest sessions I've ever been in. I mean, he just really nailed that one. Greg's been on 3 of our albums. Hutch has been on 3 of our albums. He also played on a couple of songs on All the Time in the World. And he played on one song on I Still Believe. He's playing a fretless acoustic bass on I Still Believe in a song that's only bass and Phil Parlapiano on the piano from Learning to Fall. I think this is a pretty darn beautiful set list here, Francie, and I really appreciate it. We're about halfway through, and of course the overs are going to have it again. Just, maybe we should quit the betting part or start betting on something else because maybe like how many minutes over. Because I like the playing. I like doing it, so I'm not going to necessarily stop. Hard for me to believe that we've done this 167 times. Pretty difficult for me to believe that we've done this 167 times, especially considering that I'm not planning to stop or slow down. So it's going to be, will we hit 200 this year? Probably. I mean, that's 33 left, and there are 50 days left in the year. Something tells me we're going to make it to 200 before the end of the year. That's kind of a mind blower. I've never done 200 performances in a single year. So I'm going to basically have to apply for the Willie Nelson Touring Award of touring, my tour of the living room and the bedroom and the bathroom and the kitchen. There's been some talk, which means something I thought of, which is we were thinking that on the thumb drives, something I didn't mention is that we've decided shipping and handling is included. It's going to be a $99 price tag, and we'll pay the shipping. But for an extra $400, I'll bring it to your house and do a little concert for you in your driveway. I'm talking through my hat unless I'm not. It's... That's kind of how we roll here. Got to make sure I got this. Well, we really do. Excuse me. Right. Okay. I couldn't read my own writing. That's not the song I'm going to do. Well, my life's always been such a mystery. Nothing ever turns out the way I thought it would be. Well, it seems to be the nature of desire, that when you're holding ice, all you want is fire. Well, it's always been true that opposites attract, and there ain't nobody gonna change the facts. So why don't you just sit back and relax? Don't get excited, baby. Don't go insane when it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. You're on the right track, you just got on the wrong train. And it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Well, you got fear up ahead, disaster behind. You wonder how in the hell you'll ever make up your mind. 'Cause living ain't easy, man, but dying is worse. And you can't move on with your head in reverse, no. There ain't no real choice, there's just reality. If it ain't one thing, then it's two or three. If you blow it bad, well, you can blame it on me. Don't get excited, baby. Don't go insane when it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. You're on the right track, you just got on the wrong train. And it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Looks like sunshine, but it feels just like rain. Don't get excited, baby. Don't lose your cool. There ain't nothing strange about the things happening to you. Don't get excited, baby. Don't go insane when it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. You're on the right track, you just got on the wrong train. And it looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Looks like sunshine, but it feels like rain. Looks like sunshine, but it feels just like rain. An Eric Lowen idea brought to life. He came to my house and said, I've got this idea for a song. And he wrote the whole first verse. All he had in the chorus was, whatever it is, it looks like sunshine, feels like rain. And together we wrote the Don't Get Excited, don't go insane. I take credit for you're on the right track, just got on the wrong train. Which is, which we get off on that stuff. Oh man, that's really good. That's a really good line, dude. We'd pat each other on the back and sit there and, kind of congratulate our bad selves about, oh, it's such a clever line. We also, I keep thinking about it every time I do it, is when we recorded the song with Jim Scott, he used to sing the second verse. You got fear up ahead and a big old behind. And, that I have a very hard time, even to this day, singing that second line from the second verse without starting to crack up, because I remember that he'd kind of sit there and go, you got fear up ahead, a big old behind, and, put on the little accent and everything. Well, I don't necessarily think there's a theme. We did 2 songs from my new album. We did a song from All the Time in the World, but then we've had... the consistent thing is there were 1, 2, 3 rain songs and 1, 2 crying songs. And then we sang about a child's eyes, and we all know all kids cry. I do my crying in the rain. that's devoted to you. Never mind, it's one of those Everly Brothers songs, Crying in the Rain. Anyway, that's what that's all about. Whether it's an intentional set, an intentional theme, or unintentional. Nice going, Francie. Way cool. I'm not even looking at like the chat to see what people are doing. Well, Frances just put up a thumbs up. We like that. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. I do impressions sometimes, but I have not ever been able to do Willie Nelson. And the twilight, I see you. I mean, it's like pretty wild. I love making Maria Borges woohoo. More rain, here we go. More rain, more umbrellas and wrenches. Marnie, why do you have a wrench? Is it because you're going to hit me in the head with it? Probably. Hey, you know what? I don't care if I'm on the right train, as long as you are on the train. Oh my God, Dan math calculators. Oh my God. I wonder, I'm going to bet you that somewhere out there are calculators that get everything wrong on purpose, like a gagulator. Oh my God, Dan math calculators. Hey, well, don't tempt me. I mean, look, an electronic calculator probably costs $0.25 to buy in bulk now. So just don't tempt me. But I'm crazy. You know I'll do it. So be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? How can I see the sunshine until I have faced the rain? How can I walk in beauty till I have stumbled in pain? How can I touch this moment until I have let it go? How will I find the answer unless I already know? The storm is passing now, and when it's gone, I'll open my eyes and I'll see it as a blessing. Yes, I'll see it as a blessing. Will I go on forever, cursing the time it takes, running around in circles, making the same mistakes? Faith will lead me on into the light, and I'll open my eyes and I'll see it as a blessing. Yeah, I'll see it as a blessing. Yes, I'll see it as a blessing. Well, I'll see it as a blessing. Time will take its time, and all we're left with in the end are the truths we can't deny, and the lies we can't defend. is passing now, and when it's gone, I'll open my eyes, and I'll see it as a blessing. Yeah, I'll see it as a blessing. I'll open my eyes, and I'll see it as a blessing. Fool will get wise, and I'll see it as a blessing. Yeah, I'll see it as a blessing. Yeah, I'll see it as a blessing. Yes, I'll see it as a blessing. I'll see it, I'll see it, I'll see it as a blessing. Written with Barry Alfonso, who came up with all we kept of his lyric was blessing. He turned our song, Maybe Tomorrow It'll Rain, into a song called Blessing in Disguise, and it mutated into two songs. There is definitely a story about that, and I'm going to tell the songwriting class at some point, because it really did. I use the flatworm analogy. Basically, we sliced the flatworm in two, and it turned into two complete flatworms. That's pretty disgusting, isn't it? But, you know, I just make up these stories. You know, I lived them. Let me tell you a tale, full of rhyme with no reason. I'm a man who took the wrong trail, one step at a time. I weave and careen through the traffic around me. I run the red lights and I stop for the green. I don't even know why. Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams when I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. Better asleep than awake. It's a lucky man's curse to be granted his wishes, 'cause love that I'd taken for better or worse turned to both in the end. Stranger than days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world seems today. Better asleep than awake. They say a light shines to guide fools through confusion. But where is the map, the chart, or the sign that'll lead you back home? Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world feels today. Stranger than dreams are the days of my life. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Stranger than dreams that I scream in the night. That's how the world feels today. Better asleep than awake. A cheery little number from the Scratch at the Door record. That was, well, okay, so I am definitely, there's a theme here. The last song, this song, and this next song were all co-written with Barry Alfonso, a wonderful songwriter from Nashville who I had confess I haven't seen probably since about, it's been about 20 years since I've seen Barry. He's quite accomplished and a terrific guy, and I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen or talked to him in a long time. This is going to, cause me to kind of go seek him out, find out how he's doing. But yes, that is 3 songs in a row by Barry A. 2 that you've heard, and this one. That you have not yet. It's coming right now. We're standing at the crossing where day and night divide. It takes all of your heart to keep the light alive, and the darkness seems so endless until the dawn arrives. We'll hold a spark between us and keep the light alive. Look at the land. Trees are bare as bones. The chill is coming on, and all the summer birds have flown. But if the winter coat you're wearing has worn a bit too thin, then let me stand between you and the howling wind. We're standing at the crossing where day and night divide. It takes all of your heart to keep the light alive, and the darkness seems so endless until the dawn arrives. We'll hold a spark between us and keep the light alive. These are the days that try the strongest souls. You draw the curtain back and you face the bitter cold. But if that candle that you're holding has grown a bit too dim, then let me stand beside you till the sun pours in. We're standing at the crossing where day and night divide. It takes all of your heart to keep the light alive, and the darkness seems so endless until the dawn arrives. We'll hold that spark between us and keep the light alive. We'll hold the spark between us and keep the light alive. I can think of no more perfect song for these days than that. I don't talk politics, but you also know that I think and I feel, and I sometimes eat, sleep politics, but really more than politics, policy, and the things we have going on in the world. I know that we've had these conversations before. It is true that I believe that these things, these feelings, these energies that we have between us are more important than that. Now, is it really more important, what we've got going, than that? In some ways, yes, and in some ways, no. I mean, if we're talking about the state of climate, social justice, the economic state of the world, never mind the fact that there's a monster out there right now that is, has killed a couple 100,000 of us, and which is why I'm staying locked up in my house pretty much. I don't really go anywhere, much. More than I used to. But I do think that what goes on here, that this energy we've got going between us, is worth it. I think, you know me, I tend to wax rhapsodic, and I can say a ton. But my bottom line about all of this, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, is that it's worth it. It's really, really worth it. And thank you for all you do to make this so vibrant and so much fun. I show up and I play, and I get that. And I think you understand that. I understand the dynamic, but this is so not about me. It's a testament. I'm lucky that I'm the guy you picked. It's a testament to you and what you need, but what you're also willing to do to go scratch that itch, to satisfy that need. We're lucky here. I'm lucky here. And we're lucky to have each other, and I'm lucky to have you. So, on that note, I think I may need to cuss or something just to break this, sentimental happiness bastard nonsense. But and it ain't nonsense. I'm just kidding around. We'll hold the spark between us and keep the light alive. Kind of, that's what we're going to do. What the hell else are we going to do? Go listen to... No, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say anything bad or mean. Yeah, Terry Oliver, you took the words right out of my mouth. Frannie, you took the words right out of my mouth. Dan and Bill, and we're getting each other through. I am not crying. Yeah, neither am I. We need a truth bump prompt. Yeah, we do. Something like that. But it's why we're here. We've known that for a long time, that there's something going on here. This isn't as simple as, it's certainly not just about music. Christ, we know that. You can get lots of music, lots of places. You don't need me and my frickin', hard luck stories. A girl hurt me. She made me cry. She didn't like me anymore. It's never that simple. It's never been that simple. And you know it. I'm going to try something here. When I feel like I'm in good voice, I try to push the... Oh. Wait a minute. I'll do it with the other guitar. I push the key up. I'm sitting on the cable, so when I turn, it's taking the headphones off my head. Off my head. Been watching a TV series lately that my son turned me on to a couple of years ago. Really, kind of before it came out. He had read the script when he was at his job. It's on Amazon Prime, and it's called The Boys. It's about some really smug, jerko superheroes in a world that is filled with superheroes, and superheroes are owned and controlled by a corporation. It's very surreal. It's fantastical. It's really interesting and fun, and it's just freaking bizarre. I'm not going to tell you anything that happens in it because some of it is, not safe for work, too. It's like, yikes, did that just happen? Oh, my God. Well, apparently it came from the graphic novel series, Sean, and I didn't know that because I don't look at graphic novels too much. But one of the cool things is the character of Huey's father is played by Simon Pegg, who I'm a big fan of. But what I found out from Joe today is that Simon Pegg was the model for the graphic novel character Huey. So he plays his dad in this. And the star is Jack Quaid, who's the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan, and he's really good in it. It's good. I mean, it's a little bizarre, but it's definitely good, and it's on the gory and sexy side. Just saying, but it's not set in medieval times like Game of Thrones. It was also gory and sexy. If I was the rain, I'd polish every outbound train. I'd wash the teardrops from your eyes so you could kiss the blues goodbye. If I was the rain, I'd answer all the farmers' prayers till green was growing everywhere. If I was the rain, I'd play the drums on every tin roof from Shreveport to Baton Rouge, and let the songs make of themselves the way the best ones always seem to do. If I was the rain, I'd have no reason to explain. I'd fall between the fireflies, I'd never dampen any light. If I was the rain, I'd feed the rivers and the streams, I'd nourish every cowgirl's dreams. If I was the rain. I'd strike a chord within each heart wherever they were torn apart. And if that helped them heal themselves, maybe we'd find out where forgiveness starts. If I was the rain, I'd choose forever to remain. I'd add a sparkle to the night and marvel at the morning bright. If I was the rain, I'd bless each blossom to unfold. I'd turn each one of them to gold. If I was the rain, if I was the rain, if I was the rain. Wake up each day with the weight of the world spreading over your shoulders. Can't get away from the weight of the world crushing down on you. A hard road in your mind, sudden turns you can't define. There is no shade, there is no light, and you're afraid it's all gonna go on forever. Wake up each day with the weight of the world spreading over your shoulders. Can't get away from the weight of the world crushing down on you. It's all too much to face, losing touch and saving grace. What you can't live with, time takes away. So you won't have to face the clouds for the weather. And if you find no path to glory, nothing sacred, nothing holy, change your tune to fit the story, and let the details all be damned. If there's a liberty, you'll take it, and if you can't force it, break it, and make it all seem real. If it takes you forever, if it takes you forever, forever. Wake up each day with the weight of the world spreading over your shoulders. Can't get away from the weight of the world crushing down on you. With the weight of the world crushing down on you. With the weight of the world crushing down on you. You taking off, Deb? Thank you for coming. Thanks for being La Madre. Hope everything is good. I will see you all Saturday on Twitch. I have a song to learn for Paul. It's a hard one. I told him I'd do it last week, and I didn't do it. I told him I'd do it on Monday. I told him I'd do it last week, then I told him I'd do it on Monday. I didn't do it either time, so I got some work to do. Thanks for coming, dear. Always lovely. You know that. I hope everything is good. We've actually only got a couple more songs, and then we're at the end here. If I do them really, really fast, the unders will win, but why would I ever want to do them really, really fast? I mean, you know, it's, why would I ever want to do that? I mean, why? Why? Tell me why you cried and why you lied to me. Can anybody ever tell you why they lied? Nobody's, I mean, I don't know. I lied because I'm a dick. I mean, I lied because if I told the truth, you wouldn't go out with me or give me all your money or treat me well, you know. Anyway, it's amazing some of the nonsense that goes on out there. One of the things I said, though, on my mom's birthday, my mom taught me two things. Always tell the truth and never say can't. I can't do that. You know, indirectly, she taught me to always be honest, which is slightly different than always tell the truth or never tell a lie. And I think that was actually, I think she said always tell the truth, not always be honest. And she said never say can't, but she also meant never give up, which is a little, they're two slightly different things. Bottom line is she was right. And my mom was a really cool person. So as such, she was, she was a pretty amazing person. Is this on 2 pages? Oh, son of a bitch. How is that supposed to work? Do I have another version of this here? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't think I do. Oh, here we go. There it is. I've never learned how to play that lick. Written by Eric Lowen and myself. Okay, I'm going to give up on the lick. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunder's like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. Marking time so patiently, never know what's on the other side. Questions with no answers, just wait and see. All we really know is faith will abide. Woo-hoo. The quiet between the flash of light and the roaring of the thunder is like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. How mighty is the silence. Ooh. Always a journey we must explore. Never know which way the road will wind. We'll wind what we spend our whole lives looking for. Won't change the simple truth of what you find. Woo-hoo. The quiet between the flashing light and the roaring of the thunder is like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. How mighty is the silence. Ooh. Shout in anger, cry in pain, roaring from within. But the force that finally makes the change whispers like the wind. The quiet between the flashing light and the roaring of the thunder is like the time it takes a couple of words to tear your whole world down. You take a breath and it's passed you by, but the moment lasts forever. How mighty is the silence, hearts break without a sound. How mighty is the silence. Ooh. The silence. How mighty is the silence. Yeah. There we go. Wow. That's not the worst crack I've ever, that's not the worst time my voice has ever cracked, but it sure was bad. Yeah, well, that's what happens around this joint every once in a while. We got one more song here for you. I love you guys. I'm glad you're here. Saturday at 11 a.m. on Twitch, all requests, and looking forward to seeing you there. I talked to my son today. We were texting a little bit last night and a lot this morning. I was up at about 7, it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, and, just trading notes and talking about what's going on. And I mean, I haven't looked in a while. The last I heard, they had called Michigan for Biden, and that North Carolina, they hadn't actually officially called Arizona or Nevada the last time I looked. I think Biden was up by 8,000 in Nevada. Was down by about 70,000 in Georgia and about 85,000 in North Carolina. And down, last I looked, it was pretty steadily at 500,000 in Pennsylvania. It's 300,000 the last time I looked. It would be interesting if that changes. Everybody said that you can't do it without Pennsylvania, but it basically looks like he might be very close to doing it. I'm not calling anything before it's hatched, and we're so not out of this thing yet. It's going to be a litigious poo-poo party. And, unfortunately for me, and, again, I can't guarantee that everybody on this stream feels the same way about that here. And so I stay away from the subject out of respect for all of us to not go there. Nor do I ever really, frankly, want to see screaming arguments and crap between us in the Dan fam on this subject. We're all entitled to our point of view, and I respect that. I certainly try to pay attention, and I certainly try to do my homework. That said, shooting up with bleach is nonsense. It will not cure you of COVID. It will get you really fucking high, and I'm here to attest to that fact that, woohoo! No, I'm kidding. I got a little too damn serious there. All I was really going to say is that Joe and I have been communicating a lot, and I think it's pretty swell. I'm lucky that I have a really good grown-up relationship with my kid. He's smart, and we talk smart. He and I don't feel the same way about politics, and let's just put it this way: he's not conservative, and so we don't get into arguments about it. But every once in a while, I have to give him the older guy's perspective, and he's got you can extrapolate. He's got a very young man's perspective, which is good. Maybe he'll be able to change things. Because I want everybody here to be safe and fulfilled and able to work and able to flourish in our world. That's my Pollyanna story here, and I'm going to stick to it. So, pretty cool set list here, Francie. Lots of rain songs. If I Was the Rain. Looks Like Sunshine, Feels Like Rain. Raining in My Eyes. Night Full of Rain. Cry songs. Cry Baby Cry. And Cry. And Through a Child's Eyes. Crying. Some songs about challenges. Weight of the World. Stranger Than Dreams. Blessings. Blessing. Well Runs Dry. So, I hope, and How Mighty Is the Silence. So, if there's a theme, it's that, we'll face this adversity and do our best to get through it. That whether we're raining inside or it's raining outside, we're going to express it and we're going to be here. I don't know if that has anything to do with what you meant, but it's certainly what I get from this. And maybe the postscript is we look to the future and to our progeny to hopefully make things better. I looked deep in the eyes of my son. They were wide with newness and wonder, overflowing with questions I know that I can't answer. How many steps will he take till he falls? How many times will he walk into walls? Will he take the high road or have to learn the hard way? Is there a difference between what could be and the example he sees in me? It's an invisible hell, and I know that I can't save him. 'Cause I got clutter on the brain, naked in the rain. How can I explain to you? My madness is my mission. Don't want to do that to you. Stubbornness and fear, bitterness and tears. After all the years go by, I can't give up on this one. Don't want to do that to you. Now he's growing up fast and I see myself before the damage set in and the other shoe fell. Wait till he finds out the lessons go on forever. I look back at the years gone by. They disappeared in the wake of a bloodshot eye. And no matter how hard I try, it's all for nothing. 'Cause I got clutter on the brain, naked in the rain. How can I explain to you? My madness is my mission. Don't want to do that to you. Stubbornness and fear, bitterness and tears. After all the years go by, I can't give up on this one. Don't want to do that to you. But what if it should be my legacy to do my best and only leave you the worst of me? Oh no, don't want to do that to you. Don't want to do that to you. Difference between what could be and the example he sees in me. It's an invisible hell, and I know that I can't save him. No, I can't save him. I got clutter on the brain, naked in the rain. How can I explain to you? My madness is my mission. Don't want to do that to you. Stubbornness and fear, bitterness and tears. After all the years go by, I can't give up on this one. Don't want to do that to you. And what if it should be my legacy to do my best and only leave you the worst of me? Oh no, don't want to do that to you. Don't want to do that to you. Oh no, don't want to do that to you. Oh no, don't want to do that to you. Where are you going, my little one, little one? Where are you going, my baby, my own? Turn around and you're one. Turn around and you're grown. Turn around and you're a young man with a son of your own. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold your kids close tonight if you can. If you can't, hold the phone close. Text them. Tell them you love them. It's like I love you guys. All is quiet tonight. The stars are in their places. The moon will give us light to see into each other's faces. And I know that the road is hard, but if we carry on together, we will get by. 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 Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts are between you and I, 'cause we're together now, watching as the hearts go by. Watching the hearts take off, hoping I don't get a COVID cough. I'm sitting here playing with my shoes off, and I forgot, I think I left the alert bots off. We're imagining the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts are between you and I. I'm no soprano. I'm watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, go by, go by, go by. Bye, 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 bye. And we're watching as the hearts go by. We'll see you Saturday over at Twitch. 11 a.m. California time till probably 2 or 3. It's turned into 3 hours and sometimes 4. Geez, I'm saying that like it's a bad thing because it's not a bad thing. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for coming tonight. And thanks to Francie for a very, very cool set.